Hey everybody, it's Issei
and Natalia,
and we are Hard to Resist. How's everybody doing today? How are you?
I'm actually pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. How was your birthday?
It was a blast.
How was it a blast?
Oh, well, let me tell you. So, I started out by, you took me out to breakfast, which was amazing. Then we did a little shopping. Got myself a pretty cool lipstick. Some self-care masks.
Self-care?
But the best part of the whole thing was, I think, going to Cafe Lit. Where I got my...
Cafe Lit? What's that?
Let's just say it's lit. It's lit. But...
Oh, yeah. You got lit.
They gave me a very special birthday drink.
A special drink?
It was so special, I felt like I was on cloud 9, literally.
Oh, and then you stop by my house for a little bit. You're like, I need to sit down on that couch. Yeah, I have this couch. I'm going to tell you about. Everybody loves my couch. People fall asleep on that couch, but
it's a comfy couch.
It's comfy. Natalia is sitting on the couch and she starts asking me for a cat. I'm like, I don't even have a cat.
Correction, I was laying down.
I guess you were laying down, but you're asking me for un gato. I'm like, I don't have a cat.
I don't remember asking for a cat.
Yeah, you asked me for a cat. Oh, shit.
We're going to call it
technical difficulties with this new equipment. You know how that happens.
But that potty mouth was all hers.
Yeah, if you know me, I'm actually like that. And 24/7. I have to compose myself when I'm on this podcast because you know what? They actually talk about that. They say people who curse are the most honest people because they tell you the truth.
Yeah, I'm left and right. I go, what the heck?
So going back, we were talking about your birthday. You're hanging out in my house.
So I don't remember how she said. I don't know how I passed out. Literally, I just passed out. I was so relaxed,
chill.
I was having a great day.
You were just having a psychedelic.
Yes. Yeah, because let me tell you, she has these northern lights on her ceiling. So if I was literally tripping, I was tripping.
Yeah, and I have a disco ball hanging from my ceiling.
And then the music. Well, come on, Murder on the Dance Floor.
Murder on the Dance Floor. It's Murder on the Dance Floor.
And then what other one? Oh, the music was phenomenal. She has a great taste in music. But yeah, it was the best.
Yeah, then
it was a good birthday until we had to go to the emergency room.
The emergency room. What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
Foot injury. That happened in July, middle of July.
Yeah. So we end up in the ER, and we're actually, waiting. While we're waiting, we're having a good time because she gets this doctor.
But before the doctor, I get registered by this really sweet young lady.
Oh, okay.
She asked me for my date of birth, and of course I'm like 0809 blank.
You had a bunch of birthday twins.
And 3 out of all those people in that emergency room had the same birthday.
We're going back to the doctor.
Oh Lord, have mercy,
Doctor. We're gonna call him Dr. Angel.
Dr. Angel.
He had wings.
Send me an angel. Right now. Literally, he sent me an angel.
I think he was flirting with you.
But tell me about it. Look, I'm hard to resist.
Oh, yeah, you were hard to resist. You.
Let yourself go. That's right. So,
yeah, because you made him laugh. He was giggling. And, well, it made her feel better because it kind of sucks when you go and you're sick, you go to the ER and you're by yourself or,
But she was with me and she was contributing in those.
We were just cracking up. I know they were watching us because we were laughing. They're like, this girl ain't sick.
Yeah,
she's asking for a mocktail.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, I was still celebrating my birthday.
She wanted IV.
But anyway, it was funny because we were the only ones there for the first few hours.
Yeah,
with Dr. Angel.
There was nobody there.
Nope.
It was I guess it was the morning shift. Because we went right after what?
And then he decides to he asks me for a picture of my foot.
And I was that's right.
And I was
that was kind of...
And I was like, are you sure that's all you're taking a picture of? And then right away, he got blushed. Seriously, people.
He was blushing.
Hi. Then he came over and showed me the picture of my foot. And I said, hey, as long as you don't sell it.
He was cracking up and he walked out. He was blushing.
Yeah.
Dr. Angel. We'll just call him Dr. Angel.
Dr. Angel, my angel baby.
We had to sing. Of
Oh,
course.
That's if you know us, you know us. That's what we do.
If you've checked out our other episodes of our podcast, if you haven't, please do. Because my name is Isa.
And I'm Natalia.
And we are Hard to Resist. Déjate llevar. Déjate llevar de qué?
Go.
¿De qué? Del doctor Ángel?
Oh.
I'm gonna keep talking about him.
Let's not say we did, okay? Let's not say we did.
No. Moving on to the next thing. I wanted to talk about kissing. Are you a bad kisser or a good kisser? Do you know anything about the history of, the movies, like, what is it, the 1950, 1960, they have booths with the kissing booths?
They have kissing booths to help fundraise for different activities, but, I think it started way before, like in the 1800s and 1900s, too, where they had those fairs and carnivals back in the day, yeah, and they used it to
raise funds.
Forget the funds. They want to just lip lock with those people. Village girl.
I remember watching those old movies and seeing that. I'm like, how come I've never seen those? How come I've never seen kissing booths?
But in the 60s, they had
it was something they brought back. Bring back the kissing booths.
Please.
They'll be using Zelle and
Venmo and Cash App.
And Cash App.
PayPal.
Yeah, no, really. We're still talking about the good kissers, bad kissers.
The sloppy kissers, the slurpy kissers,
the plunger kissers, the kissers that think they know how to kiss.
The ones that try to literally drown you in their slob.
The ones that smell like garlic? No.
Oh, dear Lord.
The ones that...
It's like, that's a perfect pitch for the big red chewing gum commercial.
Haven't you ever heard of mouthwash or bubblegum?
Dude, brush your teeth.
Well, I could see if you went out to eat something and you both smell like the food.
Okay, I'm sorry, but you're not going to order a Maxwell Polish with extra grilled onions.
What if you both are foodies and you both eat Maxwell?
Well, you better have Big Red or Trident or...
What are you talking about?
Big Red. It's a chewing gum. Where's your mind going? You say, where's your mind? Wait a minute. You must have had a Big Red.
Well, you're talking about kissing. So.
Big Red is a chewing gum. For Pete's sake. Back me up, people.
Yeah, going back to the bad kissers and good kissers. So, do you think you're a good kisser?
Hell yeah. I can make a guy come alive.
Oh,
if you know what I'm saying. Because I'm their zombie lady.
Stat. Flatline. He's
flatlining. Anything for Damiano David.
Oh.
Because I was born with a broken heart. That's another song you should listen to.
Corazón quebrado. Oh.
Yeah.
Too bad we missed him. He was here at...
I believe he was here at the Lollapalooza.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, come November 29th, and any which way, I'm going to try to get there. Damiano, if you're listening, I would love VIP privileges and a freaking
shout out. You're welcome to come on our podcast.
Yes.
We welcome you whenever you want. When you come into town. When is it coming in?
November 29th.
Do you know where he's going to be at?
I want to say the Riv.
Okay.
But I'm not sure, but we'll get back to you on that one.
Well, we're talking about that. We're going to do a shout out to
Angela Johnson Reyes.
If you don't know who she is,
love you.
You do a good imitation. Come back. I don't even know it.
Oh, it's where she's the manicurist. It's like, you're so pretty. What else is it? Security.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Thanks. Shout out to Angela Johnson Reyes. She is.
We love you.
You are following us. I see you following us.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. And we're gonna make sure that we follow your podcast because we were looking at it that you have your podcast. I love your last Netflix series performance that you did, and shout out to you.
And we hear you're coming back to Chicago.
We'd like to meet you.
So let's try to set something up.
You're welcome to come on our podcast, or if you just want to say hello, just let us know. Send us a message. And we also got Clay Atkins.
Ooh.
Remember Clay Atkins from American Idol?
Yes, I do.
Well, he liked one of our posts on our podcast.
Thank you, Clay.
Okay, thank you, Clay Atkins.
We just listened to your new
I think it's a single. It's called Invisible.
Oh, love it. We love it.
We missed you at Market Days. We just saw you were performing at Market Days with your new single, Invisible. And I think that the remix that you had done sounds amazing. It's very danceable.
Everybody?
I could see it playing in the nightclubs. Check out Clay Atkins with his new, I think it's a single, if I'm not mistaken, called Invisible.
Guys, it's fabulous.
I love it. So, are we going to talk about the kissing? Are we done with that?
Well, how about you? Do you think you're a good kisser?
Oh, yeah. I think I'm an excellent kisser. At least, my man think so.
But if anybody wants to come on the show and try...
You could try Natalia, because...
Yes, but no sloppy
these lips are reserved already.
Well, I'm not. So if anyone would like to prove me wrong, come on the show.
Yeah, Natalia's going to start her own kissing booth.
That's right.
On our next episode.
And I would like to add that if, some guys, some ventricle movies like J-pop.
What do you mean ventricle? What are you talking about?
The movie reels, the short reels.
Oh, the short reels? Yeah. Those actors are called ventricles? Okay.
For the people? Vertical actors.
Vertical? I said ventricle. I'm like, what am I
talking about? No. But we have J-pop, who's fine as heck. Then there's Tyler Scher, Richard Schra, Tim Stein.
I know you mentioned him last time.
Oh, he's funny. He's volatile, but his little videos that make us laugh. Tim, don't stop. Please, don't stop.
Don't stop the music.
Or don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
Yeah, and going back to the bad kissers, I know there's been kissers in my lifetime. I'm not going to mention any names, but the sloppy kisser, the kisser that I couldn't wait for him to stop kissing me because it was just like, cringe. And do you kiss on the first date?
It depends. If there's an immediate attraction, you feel chemistry. If you don't feel it, it ain't going to happen. If you try to put one on me, my right hand will go straight across your face.
You know what? I would say the same thing. I mean, I think there has to be chemistry in order, you can't force a kiss. And sometimes people do, they think, well, maybe I like him, maybe I don't, maybe when you're younger. Oh, I don't know.
I don't believe in that, let me kiss and find out. No, you feel it way before that.
Yeah,
the body language.
I think there's people that do that, or the people that make out with people and then it's like...
Yeah.
Does a kiss even mean anything to people nowadays?
What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comments. Maybe we can answer some of your questions, or maybe you can...
Yeah, is it like something people do that's casual? Like, I'm old-fashioned to a point, but it's like, I'm not just going to kiss anybody, No. So I would never start a kissing booth just for my man.
Well, everybody, I'd like to start a kissing booth, and like I said, feel free.
She accepts so. No.
I accept PayPal.
That is hilarious.
We're kidding though, seriously.
Yeah, we're just kidding. Just going back to the history of that, we thought it would be a fun topic to talk about.
But I'd like to I could be a personal.
If you
need practice kissing, especially those vertical actors, I'm here for you.
Yeah, how do those actors go back to they're married and then they kiss these other actors?
I almost feel like I have to ask their wives, like, is it okay? I'm gonna do a kissing scene with your husband.
You have the permission to kiss my husband.
Yes. Just don't give him tongue. Okay.
That's like, I wouldn't be able to do that with my husband or my boyfriend. It's just like...
Okay, my thing is, what happens if there is chemistry with those people and then suddenly something pops up?
Well, how
does that work?
I think that happens a lot, like in Hollywood, and that's why those couples end up breaking up with each other because they're spending more time with their work wife or their work husband. And they're kissing these people, so then they develop feelings, because they're in the same industry. They're just
we're not being judgmental. We're not saying that everybody does it.
No, it's just
weird. I don't know. I don't think if I had a husband.
They're probably just used to it already because, and
you have to have some type of trust level with their friends,
Oh, yeah.
So
definitely.
I'm just like,
Definitely. So, I wanted to talk about maybe traveling. We haven't talked about... Yeah, you got a story. This Natalia is a world traveler. She's traveled all over Europe and
I kid you not, I come up with these. I cannot make these things up. Okay, so let me picture this: 2001. A young Natalia is off to Europe with her godparents because I have a cousin that lives out there. So my cousin decides to take me out at night with her boyfriend. And we end up in this place called, believe it or not, Chicago Rock.
Where were you at?
London.
London, England?
Yes. And this was a little bit outside of London.
Okay.
We're talking foggy roads, pubs.
So the countryside?
Yes, countryside. So we go to Chicago Rock, and it's banging. Everybody's like, oh, you're from Chicago, yes,
the
blah,
pub,
blah.
That's what they call it out there.
And all of a sudden we're dancing, hitting the phone nice, and I see my cousin sitting down at the bar, and I go, we're having a drink, and I go, where's Peter? And she's like, what? She goes, oh, he left because he had to work tomorrow. Okay, well, how are you getting home?
Your ride left?
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere.
The middle of nowhere.
So,
you know what it reminds me of?
Don't say it.
That movie.
Yes. American Werewolf.
American Werewolf in London.
Let me tell you, I kid you not. We're walking out of the pub and it's a fog as thick as pea soup. And we start walking on this road.
And you hear.
And all of a sudden we hear, ow! And in my mind, everything flashes right before.
American.
And then I turn her around, grab her hand, and we run back into the pub. We're sitting there. As soon as they close the door, it's like the weirdest thing. It's like you hear these, like the sound of a werewolf again, like wolves.
You hear
and
it?
I'm thinking, are they joking or is this part? Am I getting punked? I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out from somewhere. And it's like, no. So I'm just like freaking out because we're on this tour bus that if we miss it, we miss it. And we're literally like about an hour away from our...
Where you were seeing it?
Mm-hmm. So finally, this old gentleman says, hey, if you guys need a ride. And we're like, oh my God, what do we do? So I said, fine. So we get in the car, and I'm trying to keep conversation, looking everywhere, whatever. But this guy was actually a genuine older gentleman that said if his daughter was ever in a position like this, he would help.
It was a cab?
It was a cab.
Okay.
And he drove us to the place we were staying. We tipped him. Then he left. I kid you not, I get upstairs, and I'm about to throw my cousin down the stairs and make it look like an accident that she was drunk. But as soon as I get in, I throw my shoes off, and as soon as my face hits the pillow, the damn alarm goes off. And what happens? We gotta go on this tour bus, which was uncomfortable. And my cousin was like, yeah, she gets to go home and lay down, but not me. Why? Because she kept me up all night. So I, too... Oh my God, no.
We actually heard somebody like that in the ER, didn't we?
Oh my God.
Oh,
that's the second part of the ER story.
Oh my goodness.
I kid you not, it felt like it was the howling. Did everybody see the howling?
There was somebody howling in the ER. We heard it a bunch of times. We're like, what is that?
Trust me, if it was Joe Manganiello from True Blood, I'd be like, hey, I'm staying right here.
I was ready to push you out with the bed.
But that was my little incident in London. It was weird. It was crazy, and it's true.
Besides that, did you like?
Oh, I loved it. London is great. We got to go to Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace, where the changing of the guards.
I've never been.
I saw Big Ben.
You saw Big Ben?
Big Ben is as great as they say.
Is he related to Big Red?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
But Big Ben was great. I got my famous little picture inside the red telephone booth.
I don't think they have those anymore. They said they had them just for the memory of it because
they were nice.
They don't have.
It was just very rainy all the time. It was that's rainy. That's part of it. But
that's normal there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, my adventure was Hawaii.
Rock-a-hula, 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 rock.
And my adventure started, I was living in Wichita, Kansas.
She left me, people. She left.
Yes, I left everyone. I picked up and went. So from Wichita, Kansas, I went on my trip to Hawaii, which was my dream trip. I stayed at a really nice hotel. I was there for 7 days. And I tell you, the people were really welcoming. The food was delicious. It was amazing. And not to mention any names, but I had a friend out there, so I was able to see the rest of the island.
I bet you were.
I was able to see the rest of the island,
And something else.
and the food was delicious. The food was, I'm going to say the food, the music, everywhere you went. It was like, it's kind of like, it reminded me of Chicago when you're by the lakefront. They had people outside, like they had musicians. They were even doing the hula dancing out there.
Did you get to see the Arizona while you were out there?
The
sunken U.S.
Yeah, the Pearl Harbor.
The memorial,
Yeah, I was able to see that, and other parts of the island. Mama Papa, like restaurants. I didn't want to go to all these fancy places, but it's a beautiful place. A beautiful,
One of
beautiful
my
place.
dreams is to go there. I love that.
The sand, when your feet hit the sand. I have pictures of that. I'm gonna post some of my toes in the sand. Yeah, I took the same picture when I went to Miami. A lot of people are like, well, Miami's nicer. I'm like, well, have you been to Hawaii? They're like, no. Well, then you can't compare because you have to. It's two different. It's two different beauties. I even say it seems like you're in a different country when you go to Hawaii. Just to pull up to the islands and you see all this green, The jet lag was pretty bad when I went because I think it was like 14 hours.
Oh, wow.
Wichita doesn't have a international airport, so I'd fly into, what is it?
I know what you mean. England was a 10-hour flight.
I could imagine. I haven't been to Europe, but that's on my bucket list to go to Europe.
That's where I plan to retire.
Where?
Switzerland.
Switzerland
or Vienna? Christmas in Vienna is, oh my God, magical.
I haven't decided where I want to retire. Maybe Italy?
Beautiful. Beautiful people in Italy.
Oh, now I'm getting hungry. I want some lasagna.
No.
We're going to talk about the food.
I want some.
Speaking of Hawaii, we were at a luau this weekend. So I made this dish. I made a Hawaiian dish with Spam.
So did I.
She made a meatball one. It was delicious with some those rice balls, the sticky rice balls.
And she made this amazing. A guisado is like a stew.
Yeah, with the Spam, pineapple,
green peppers,
zucchini.
It was so good.
So I made it on the grill. I went to this one place. It reminded me a lot of it's called the lunch plate. I don't know if I'm saying it backwards. Plate lunch plate.
At the Kona Grill.
No. The Kona Grill? No, it was more like an island. Like I said, I wanted to go to places that were not like fancy.
You like popping mama pops?
Yeah, it was really good. So I tried the dessert. They have something called a halpia. That's like a coconut gelatin. So that was one of the highlights. The food, I would say. The food, the beauty. And to top it off, when I was out there was a hurricane. Oh my! It was so close. It was close to the Samoan Islands, and I got the newspaper because they would. I don't know if they still do that. They threw the newspaper in front of my door, and I saw it says hurricane. All the schools closed in the Samoan Islands. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be stuck here in Hawaii.
But what a beautiful place to be stuck at, though.
Well, I was just thinking about how much money it was going to cost me to stay in the hotel. I had money, but I was just worried about it. I'm like, what's going to happen? I'm stuck out here. There's a hurricane. I was already worried that, I was going to be stuck. Am I going to have to go somewhere else? And they're going to evacuate us? What's going to happen? And that's kind of scary when you're somewhere and, there's like a storm or something. What do you do? It's like...
Take it a day at a time.
Well, it passed through and it didn't come to the island, but you could hear the howling of the wind. I was not that far away. I was within 5 minutes of everything, Waikiki Beach.
Oh, wow.
So I could walk to the Honolulu Zoo, and there was a pool. In the morning, I'd go to the swimming pool. It was just amazing.
Did you go to the place where Elvis played?
No, but I did have a Blue Hawaiian when I was out there, which was his favorite. They had if I could mention, a burger place out there, and they had a statue of Elvis. And every statue that they have, which is somebody they honor, they put fresh lays on the statues every single morning. And they had an Elvis one with fresh lays on it. I took a picture of it. I think I sent it to you. Yeah, but it was a nice place. A nice place to
Riley
visit.
Cohen, if you're listening, I would love to take a tour of Graceland with you because I'm a big Elvis fan. Finishing your mother's book. But yes, I'd like to go to Graceland, and I bring my friend Issa with me.
Yeah, I'd like to go too. I don't even know what's playing. What would you hear? There's like rapping music.
I know, it's like, what's going on? It's like, what happened?
I don't know what happened to our music. I'm gonna turn it off for a second.
This is a crazy podcast.
Yeah, well, we have new equipment, and we'll see how it sounds. It sounds a little bit better, but once we listen to it on the headphones, it's gonna sound even better. I'll be able to mix it. Yeah, my name is Ise.
And I'm Natalia.
And we are Hard to Resist. I know, I'm already getting tired.
Well,
what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I think that was about it for today.
That's about it. We did our shout outs. We
You know what show I want to go to?
What?
Hunks. Is it called Hunks?
Yes, I think it's called Hunks.
It's like Magic Mike. And they're coming.
With Jesse Morales, nothing beats your Magic
Her
Mike.
and her reels again. Oh my God.
I'll never stop talking about it. Never. You hear me? Never.
Never, ever.
We're never, ever getting back together.
Never again.
It's called Hunks, the show at Stereo Nightclub.
And that's when?
In Chicago, the 26th of September. And guess who might go?
Yo.
And me.
Yes, we are going to go check this show out.
Just for pure content.
And entertainment.
And investigate what they're talking about.
Yeah.
What the whole hoop
I'm just going to look, but I'm not going to touch.
I'll do the touching for
you. Check out our other podcasts. We're on YouTube, and like us and share us. Tell people about us.
Yes.
I know that you're not falling asleep with this podcast, but estoy cansada. I'm so tired. And we are working on a podcast. We're going to be doing one in Espanol.
In Spanish.
In Espanol. We'll be talking about so many different topics, like Alejandra Guzman,
Luis Miguel,
Castro,
Chayanne,
Los Chismes,
Flans. We're going to take it back.
Flan? You mean flan, el postre?
No, flans.
You know me. I want postre.
Porque es total. That's what we're talking
Stuff
about.
like that. So yeah, don't forget to check us out, and we'll have more surprises coming up, and hopefully we'll have some guests coming on our show pretty soon, because I'd like to do that.
And I hope we can have an interview with some of my vertical actors as well. Yes, I'm plugging it in again.
Anybody who we've plugged in, if you're interested, you could come on our podcast, send us a message. And we'd like to thank everybody who has supported us and who have liked our podcasts and followed us and liked us on Instagram. Spread the word. My name is Ise.
And I'm Natalia.
And we are
Hard to Resist. Déjate llevar. Let yourself go.
You know what?
Let yourself go.
And then check out this episode where we talked about kissing.
As long as it's not the slurpy kind.
El Doctor Angel.
And my foot.
Your injured foot.
Tune in to see what happens.
Injured foot. I kept telling her, the doctor, run in here. Her foot needs CPR. Stat.
That was Isela's favorite word.
Her foot is going into shock.
Yeah.
Stat. No, estabas más bien. Stat. Dame un beso. No. Dame un beso. No. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
I'm Ise.
And I'm Natalia.
And we are Hard to Resist.
Good night.
Goodbye, everyone. Adios. No estén besando a strangers.
Unless you want to.
Bye.